Action.
Hi there, it's Gill Tiney and Erkan Ali. Welcome back to a video around BeCollaboration to explain a little bit more about what we feel about it and how it might actually help you in what you're doing in your life and in your business. So one of the things that I think is powerful in BeCollaboration is the culture. And a lot of people say, I don't know what it is, there's like this little bit of magic that goes on. So where's this come from?
Well, I'd say it's the space we create. It's a bit like the conditions and the environment create the experience. You know, so if it's like every BeCollaboration meeting is almost like a party. You know, you kind of set up for this party. People are going to come. It's going to be something exciting. So the culture really lends itself to that. Quite often when I speak to people, I say it's a safe space to explore and test and try new things, to be exposed to new information. That kind of sense of trust, safe space, authentic. You know, nobody's trying to sell you anything. Nobody's there's a certain provocation within the meetings. You know, people are challenging each other to, you know, is that really all you could achieve? Could you achieve more? What if? You know, and they're working with an end in mind. And I think that collaborative experience really is something people are not used to readily.
But I don't exactly, and I don't see it necessarily as something that just occurs and happens because they're lovely people. Because you can go to any meeting, whether it's a networking meeting, and you'll find lovely people. They're all over the place. But I think the difference in a BeCollaboration community is we identify the core values that we all share. And I don't know what your favourites are, but we've got a list of about a dozen.
Well, there's clearly. Well, it's like, you know, which ones you pick, but my favourite, I guess, is human being first.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the one we did last month in Hartford. So if we relate to each other as a human being first, so we play many roles. You know, if we look at our lives, some of you out there will be parents, mother, father. You'll have, you know, you may have brothers, sisters. You may be a boss. You may be an employee. You have all these roles: husband, wife, etc. Yeah, all these roles we play. But first and foremost, we're a human being having a human experience, even beyond gender.
Yeah.
Even as a man or a woman, even gender nowadays is not that. It's a little bit
fluid.
I don't agree, but there you go. But yeah, it's like, you know, even our gender roles come after the fact that we're a human being first. And what would it be like to relate to each other as that first, and then engage with each other at that level? So that's just one of the core values.
I think my favourite has to be love as a core value. You wouldn't find that in most businesses. And although technically we are a business, we are a community first and foremost. And if love isn't there, to me, the superpower, you know, how are you going to move forward in anything? How can you challenge
love
somebody?
Love the new superpower. But think about it, right? You know, we say love, and I'm sure in our audience right now, people, you know, you're listening to this, is like, does that mean it's all lovey-dovey? Does that mean it's all, you know, love can be tough love can be powerful, love can be nurturing, it can be transformative, it can be acceptance. So one of the really important things that are happening in meetings is we review and examine and explore what these values mean to us at the time. And if you go onto the website, you'll see there's many talks around core values and how important they are at BeCollaboration.
So, identifying how the culture is created through the core values, and then we practice that. So coming to a meeting and coming face to face with each other, there are challenges. There are times when people don't do what they say they're going to do, or everyday normal life activities where there are challenges. But when you've got the core values and the culture, it just dissipates. So there is nothing that can't be overcome. And from that place of power, when people come from a place of abundance, and there isn't a fear in the conversation, all of a sudden great things start to happen.
I think what I find is like the possibilities become, and you know, possibilities just exponentially grow.
Yeah.
And then it's just about working out which one we're going to work on. And I think that's what I see in the meetings, is that people are creating. And then off the back of that, then there's, you know, going out there and making it happen and taking the projects on. So a lot going on at BeColl meeting.
Be great to see you there.
Yeah.